I forgot to tell her she's next. She's doing audience suggestions. Oh, make some noise for Julia Corral.
Sorry, I was outside and I feel like there was a ghost. There was just like a man came up to me and said, "Can I smoke here?" I said, "No, there's designated smoking areas." And he like shook my hand and then held it. I thought he was a comic. And then he's like, "I've never been here. What is this? A comedy show?" I said, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Can I buy you a drink?" I said, "No." And then he disappeared. I don't know what happened. Oh, now I feel like I upstage Babs with her magic trick. I didn't mean to do that. Audience suggestions. Throw anything out. Words, phrases, whatever you want. What do you want me to talk about?
I want to hear your impersonation of white people.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that. I like am so fucking sick of white people. I am. And they're all the same. I'm so sorry I'm married to a white person. He gets mad at me. He was like, I don't know what I said. I called him out on something, and he's like, "Well, you talk a lot of shit about white people." And I said, "Yeah, that's how I was raised." And then I got a DM from a bot that said he was a Hispanic man and that we shit too much on white people and all the races, men are bad, which I agree. I don't like men either. And I said, the bot's really listening to my husband's white privilege. What? I don't know. What do you? White people. Hi. Are you happy, Michigan? Is that what you wanted? It just like. Okay, I'll tell you 2 experiences I've had with white people recently. I was at Pickathon. Going to the restroom. My greatest fear, I don't have that many followers on Instagram, okay? But I have enough that I get noticed. All right? My greatest fear, because of my IBS, is to be taking a shit and one of these bitches knows. Like, they hear it. Okay. I go to Pickathon. I'm going to the porta potties. A white woman closes the door. She goes, "Are you the Mexican in Portland?" Because my handle is the Mexican PDX, like, so you have to know that backstory. And I go, "Yes." And then she goes, "I had a vision. I was going to run into you in the next 2 days." All right? But it's like, yeah, I've been posting about it for the last 2 days. What are you... And she's like, "I didn't think we'd run into each other like this." Still holding the porta potty. I said, "Neither did I." I said, "I'm going to be performing in 10 minutes. She said, "I'm busy." So, at a comedy festival. Also, I was doing the Hollywood Theater the other day, and I had this joke about, like, how my girlfriends want to get matching guns. And I, like, was crowd working, and I was like, the world's scary. And then, like, this bitch, she was white, sorry. All my friends are white. I hope you know. I love Kristen and Babs. I love you guys, Jamie, Molly. If I don't see you, it's the light. She goes, "What would I be afraid about?" And, like, I know what she's thinking because we were in the Hollywood district, and she's thinking, why would I be afraid maybe of the houseless population? But it's like, I don't know, ICE, like, wars. Did you guys see that we might lose gravity next week for 12 seconds? I'm on the flat earth algorithm. Oh, was it last week? I missed it. Did it happen? Okay. Or we slept through it. Maybe that's the day I woke up wet. I don't know. Like, you know. But I just was like, it's like crazy too, because it's like, oh my God, you're so rich to be buying tickets at the Hollywood Theater. And you know how, and you're not afraid. All right, next topic. Throw it out. Babies. You know I'm not like other girls in Portland, right? I want a baby. I do. I'm not going to flush it down the toilet. I promise. I had this joke when I first started. People didn't really like it. Okay. I also used to be an alcoholic. I'm not. The next week I'll be 3 years sober. Thank you. And so I also, sorry for Covert. You probably lost a lot of money when I stopped drinking. I do apologize for that. But when I was an alcoholic, and you know when you're sitting by the bar and like drunks give you advice. One time a drunk told me that he put Mothers Against Drunk Driving stickers on the back of his car so cops wouldn't pull him over. And then I thought, like, oh my God, I should get Planned Parenthood stickers and put it on the car so that way he's going to think I'm going to abort it. But I'm not. I'm going to keep it. I do, I've come to terms with, I'm going to get into my fertility talk. I won't. I've come to terms that, like, I'm not going to have children. And that's hard because I somehow, in the midst of it, being 43 in comedy, have gotten a lot of older children I didn't ask for. Like, I have a lot of comics who tell me, Julia, you're like my mom. And I'm like, bitch, I'm your friend. You're 35. Like, what are you talking about? Next topic. Pee. Oh my God, I pee all the time. I think I have a weak pelvic floor. You can get that without having kids, you know that? And like, now, did you know, who else has a weak pelvic floor in here? Did you do physical therapy for it? Did you know when you do physical therapy for it, you get finger banged? Yeah. That's how they get in there. Oh, your sister does it? Jamie, share it.
Yeah, my sister's a physical therapist. She finger bangs for a living.
Is she straight?
Yeah.
Good. We don't need any. I couldn't have that. Like, oh my God, but I want it so bad. I bet you it hurts a little bit. Also, I thought of this story when you said this. Sorry. That was, like, inappropriate. I mean, to be like, oh, I want my doctor to finger bang you. I'm not that type of girl. But I'm, like, a kind of, like, really, like, okay, this story's been in my head lately. I grew up Mexican, but my best friend was Mexican, too. And I grew up in a very Catholic household. Like, when it was 100 degrees, if I wore a tank top, my grandma would be like, you're not going to dress like that in front of your grandpa, are you? It's like, why? Should I be worried? Like, and so because of that, in the 90s, I didn't have the internet. We didn't have porn. Like, my parents had one LaToya Jackson Playboy that they, like, saran wrapped because they thought it was going to be worth money, and so I didn't really see a lot of, like, boobs, but my best friend, she had 4 other sisters, and they were a naked household. And their tits were always out. Always. And then she'd be like, you're so gross. Why are you staring at my sister's tits? And I was like, because she's lotioning them. Like, I'm only a man. What can I do? True story. Oh my God. Next topic, yell it out. Chicken. Oh my God. This is actually about turkey. Do you know Luke Miller? Do you know Luke Miller, the comic? Okay. I'm gonna fucking out him. So during Thanksgiving, I usually have Thanksgiving, like, I have comics Thanksgiving at my house. And turkeys are expensive. One year we didn't realize, like, my in-laws own a farm, and they were like, we'll take a turkey. It was $120. And we're like, we didn't even get the family discount. So Winco does, if you spend $100, you get a free turkey. And then Luke told me he had a free one on the comics board. He posted it. Who was like, who wants a free turkey? I was like, I'll take it. Feeding a bunch of comics. And then this fucking man, he goes, I go, why are you giving up the turkey? And he's like, oh, you know, I buy my turkey from a butcher. And I was like, that's cool. And then he's like, you could really feel the death of the turkey when you eat it. Yeah, he said you could feel it in a... I said, you're giving me the shit turkey then? What the fuck are you doing? And I think about it. Do you guys feel your meat? I mean, I feel it when I'm sucking my husband off once a year. Ah! Spontaneous. Wasn't even written down. Just so good at pulling dick jokes out of my mouth. I am another one. How much time am I doing?
Like 10,
All right, we'll do one last one. Kristen's falling in love with me. I gotta get out. Molly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One more topic and I'll get out. One.
Shorts.
What?
Your shorts.
I can't hear you.
Your shorts.
My shorts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're cool. Have you seen the way I dress? I dress good all the time. Fashion icon of the Portland comedy scene. I went to Korea. And I bought them. And that's what it was. God, that's... I don't want to tell any Korean stories and make... What did I learn about Korean? You know what I learned about Koreans? They love white men. They love them too much. My husband was walking around Korea the whole fucking week being like, I'm an exotic fruit in a foreign land. All these women were stopping and taking pictures of him. He lives off of that like a serial killer. You know what I mean? He's like... And then he's like, honestly, not into Asians. Didn't ask that. That is wild. I know he's into Mexicans. I thought I seduced my husband. Turns out later I did not. He was giving me the signs to seduce him because he liked Mexican. Okay, long story short, we get married. I file my taxes because I'm the husband in the relationship. And so I send him in, and we get an envelope in the mail. And this is how much my husband doesn't do taxes. He thought it was a check because he didn't realize we got direct deposit. And he goes, here. And what it was a letter from the government saying that our state tax return was garnished because he didn't pay for a class at PSU 25 years ago. And then he goes, did you know they let you take classes without paying? I was like, I guess if you're white. And then he goes, well, if it makes you feel any better, it was a Mexican history class. I said, that doesn't make me feel better. That makes me feel worse. You're trying to get banged in this class, and now I have to pay for the sins of the father? Not into it. Thank you guys so much. Bye.